Welcome to Three Things You Should Know. I'm your host, Jim Wilkinson, the Strategic CFO. Here are three things you should know about margin versus markup. You should know the difference between gross margin versus markup. Both are derived from gross profit. Gross profit is defined as selling price minus cost. The gross margin percentage is then the gross profit divided by sales price or sales. Gross markup, on the other hand, is defined as the gross profit divided by the cost. Most people get confused when discussing the difference between gross margin percentage versus markup percentage. The best way to keep it straight is that the margin percentage is a function of sales, the markup is a function of cost. Confusion comes into play when you take into consideration operating expenses. If operating expenses are 35% of sales, then you would be losing money with a 50% markup. As our example illustrated, you should focus on gross margin as either a dollar amount or a percentage of sales. You should then take your operating expenses into consideration when pricing the product. Too often, companies set prices as a multiple of or markup of cost. You should take into consideration all your operating expenses, analyze them in the income statement, and then set your prices. Otherwise, you will result in a distortion of profitability of an item. And those are three things you should know about margin versus markup. I'm your host, Jim Wilkinson. Thanks for watching.